Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to tap into messages from the person that you are currently separated from. We're going to see what that person wants you to know and what you need to know in regards to that person. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch any energies around as needed. All right, so I've meditated over the energy and I've shuffled the deck, so let's go ahead and get started. The overall energy of what this person wants you to know is your beauty still moves me. We also have I wish I could take back the things I said. The Knight of Pentacles. It could have been so simple, but you chose to be complicated. And we also have I couldn't handle your honesty. Okay. So when it comes to this person, all right, first and foremost, they feel as though you are a beautiful person inside and out. Okay. This person feels as though you have a beautiful heart. They're still attracted to you. And there's also something that this person said they wish that they could take back. So this person may have said something to hurt you intentionally, or there was something that they said and they're regretting it. Okay. Now, with this message being here, it could have been so simple, but you chose to be complicated. I feel like this person has some narcissistic traits, okay? This is someone that wanted you to turn a blind eye to things. They wanted you to sweep things under the rug. And it's almost as though this person is saying like, hey, it could have been so simple if you would have let me walk all over you, or if you would have just accepted the things that I was doing, but you had to be complicated and make things hard. Okay, you had to be complicated and choose to bring things to the light, to shine a light on what I was doing. So this is someone that definitely wanted you to just ignore what they were doing. So they're basically saying things would have worked out if you would have just let them do what they wanted to do, which is ridiculous. This card stating I couldn't handle your honesty. So they wanted to be able to say anything to you, but when you shed light on them, or whenever you would say things that were honest, they couldn't handle it. So I feel like when it comes to you, they're admitting you caught them up in a lot of lies. Okay, even if they didn't admit to it, you caught this person up, and I feel like you saw them for exactly who they were, and they didn't like that. With this Knight of Pentacles energy being here, this lets me know that this person may be trying to come back, or they want to give you an offer. So yeah, they wonder if they were to come back toward you, if you would accept an offer from them. So they still want you back with this Knight of Pentacles energy. So yeah. I also feel as though this person was very fake. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. They wanted you to believe lies. I also feel like this person, they wore a mask. Like they didn't want to show their true self. They pretended to be someone that they weren't. Okay. Also, with this message being here, I underestimated you. I feel as though this person thought they would be able to get over on you. For some of you, they may have thought that you weren't gonna really leave them or move on with your life. And those of you that have, they underestimated you. They didn't think you would do that. So I feel like this person underestimated your strength. I really do. And I feel like they underestimated you as a person. Like they underestimated your intuition, because like I said, they thought they would be able to get over on you, and they weren't. They may have even underestimated the influence that you would have over them, or they may have thought that they'd be okay without you, and they're not. So when it comes to this person, they're grieving. They feel the loss of you. Okay, they're definitely feeling a loss. They think about you a lot. They reminisce about you, but I feel as though they do so in silence. They don't want anyone to know. Okay, and they definitely don't want you to know. I also feel like this person, they tried to, I feel like they tried to show you a different perspective of themselves, or like the person that you met initially, they wanted you to believe that they were really that person. But I feel like you started to view this person differently. You started to see them for who they really were. Okay. Also, your intuition, like, I just feel like whatever they were doing, they just couldn't get over on you. It's like you always knew. There was this inner knowing. Spirit was always bringing messages to you. And also, some of you may have even went through an awakening because of all of the things this person put you through, all of the hurt, things such as that. I feel like a lot of you may have felt alone when you were dealing with this person. Okay. They're also having a different perspective in regards to someone else they came together with. So they may have gotten into a relationship with someone else and they're realizing that other person is childish. Also, they're having a different perspective when it comes to third parties. They're realizing they could have had a very happy, stable life with you. Okay. And they want to talk to you about being together, about a relationship. This person is also acknowledging that whatever you would say to them, because I feel like you spoke life into this person. There were things that you would say to them and it was very healing. And some of you may not even be aware of the impact that your voice had on this person. Also, with this Justice card being here, I feel like this person has received some type of karma, like what goes around comes around. They may have met their match with someone else. They're also acknowledging that you did everything you could to balance things out, to try and make things right with them. They're also acknowledging that they owe you an apology. Now, some of you may never get that apology, and a lot of you don't even care if they apologize or not. But this person is acknowledging that they need to apologize for the hurt that they caused. And this is another card of regret when it comes to things that this person would say, because I feel like they would really say things to try and hurt your feelings. It's like they wanted to belittle you. If you know that this person is in a relationship with someone else, there's a lot of things being hidden from people. It's like they're trying to come off like they're happy, like it's a traditional relationship or a traditional marriage, but it's really not. Okay. They're also recognizing that you were trying to build with them, and instead of them focusing on you and trying to build a life with you, they weren't really acknowledging your value like they should have. It's like, you know, you don't miss your water until your well runs dry. This person also, they're aware that other people that they may have been dealing with, or even if they've come together with someone else now, that other person doesn't compare to you, because they're saying that they were coming together with, you know, people that possibly didn't even have their best interests at heart, when all along they had an empress or an emperor that had their back, or that was beside them. Wow. It's like they should have celebrated you when they had the chance. Like you were very, very good for them, but they weren't good for you. I feel like this person stressed you out a lot. They're also stressing about a home situation and someone else that they've come together with. Like if they're with someone else, they pretend that they're just the happiest couple. But in reality, behind closed doors, there's a lot of stress and backstabbing, hurtful words being spoken. Wow. Yeah. Like I said, they pretend to be happy. Also, again, you spoke life into this person. I feel like whatever they would try to work on, or whatever plans or goals that this person had, or even if they were having a bad day or stressed out, like, you always brought positivity. It's like you had a huge impact, a positive impact on this person's life. But they tried to play it like, they tried to make it seem as though you didn't. Also, a side note for some of you, this is going to be specific. It's not for everyone. Take it if it fits, leave it if it doesn't. If they got pregnant by someone else, or if they got someone else pregnant, they're stressed about it. And if they didn't get someone else pregnant, or get pregnant by someone else, if that person has kids, that person's kids stress them out. See, they're admitting your love was very healing. Like, it's almost like they're realizing that you love them very genuinely. An unconditional love. Like, your love was a blessing. This is the hand of God. Like, your love was a blessing. Also, they're admitting that things that you were saying were righteous. Okay. Whatever they were doing to you, they put you through a lot. It's like they would try to confuse you with lies, but somehow you always knew the truth. And I feel like it's because you're very intuitive. For some of you, even though you love this person, you had to cut them out. Like, you had to stand your ground with them because they weren't bringing happiness into your life. It's like all they were bringing was stress. Dang, this person's going through it. They're like really upset that they lost their empress or emperor. Also, some of the things that you said came to fruition for this person. If you told them they were going to reap what they sowed, or something was going to happen, it happened. You were right. But they may not want you to know that. So, yeah. With the Chariot being here along with the Queen of Pentacles, they may be dealing with someone else, but they're ready to leave that person. Okay? Yeah, they're ready to leave someone. They're admitting that they rushed into a relationship with this person and they didn't really think before they did it. They didn't think about what they were investing in, and now they want it to be over. There's a lot of games being played. If they moved on with someone else, there's a lot of games being played. It's like they met their match. So yeah, this person, I feel like they knew your worth all along. They were hoping you didn't know your worth. But yeah, because see how I put this, it even fell out on top of the Justice card. So it's like all of these games they were playing, okay, all of the pettiness, all of the drama they brought into your life, justice has been served. So they thought they were getting away with things, but Spirit was like, you got to pay for this, buddy. Or ma'am. Wow. So yeah, they thought things were going to be better in that other situation they got themselves into, and it's not. They're a hot, stressed mess. All right. So let's go ahead and get a few more messages from this person. Okay, give me more messages, please, Holy Spirit. What is this person that my viewers are separated from want them to know? We have this card that fell out. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So this person, they're admitting that they weren't honest about their feelings. And right below that is I still love you. So this person, I feel like they didn't show you or didn't tell you that they loved you enough, or there was something about how this person didn't express love to you. And they wish they would have let you know how much they loved you. Give me more. What else does this person want my viewers to know? Thank you. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Now, this card wanted to come out in reverse, which lets me know some of you have this person blocked, or they may have blocked you. And if they did block you, they're still peeping from another profile or something. Now, if you don't have social media, this person, they're finding a way to spy on you. They may also be daydreaming about you, or you've been in their dreams. Give me one more card for what this person wants my viewers to know currently. I feel like they have a lot they want to say, because it's like there's been a few times during this reading where I've almost dropped the deck. Okay, so we have seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So when this person, whenever they see you, whether it's online or whether they see you out and about, it reminds them of how much they messed up, and it's hard for them to deal with. Okay, so that's where this energy comes in, with them saying, well, it could have been so simple, but you chose to be complicated. That's where their energy comes in at. It's like they're trying to make excuses for themselves. It's like they're trying to put it on you in regards to why things didn't work. And it wasn't that you were complicated. It's just you wanted honesty, transparency. They just wanted you to put up with anything. Okay, let's get a few more messages. I'm going to use the Love and Separation deck by Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess. You guys make sure that you check out her channel, subscribe to her, and let her know that I sent you. Okay, she's an awesome reader. An awesome reader. All right, give me more messages from this person that my viewers are separated from. Holy Spirit, give me the most specific messages. Okay, look at this. This card flew out. This isn't over. I told you guys. This person, they're either going to come back or they're planning to come back. They don't feel like it's over between the two of you. This person may have also had control issues. And these control issues could be with them trying to control you, trying to control the narrative, trying to control what you knew and what you didn't know. Okay? It's like they had control issues. They wanted everything their way. Give me more, Holy Spirit, in regards to this person that my viewers are currently separated from. Look, false promises. And that fell out on top of I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So this person, I feel like they gave you a lot of false promises, like especially initially when you got with this person, they may have made it seem as though they gave you, there's something that this person made you think you were going to be getting, whether that was a monogamous relationship, whether it was this person saying that they wanted to settle down and have a family and they weren't with all that playing around, things such as that they would never hurt you or something of that nature. But whatever promises they made to you, they were false. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have I miss your voice. So this person, they miss your voice. We also have I feel used. So they may feel like someone with them is using them. And it's crazy that this card came out. I miss your voice. I was telling you guys in the overall energy that there was something about you speaking life or positivity to this person. I feel like you looked at life with as like the glass half full, and they were a glass half empty type of person. So you were always trying to point out the positives or speak to them in a very enthusiastic way, especially when it came to this person. Like if they got a new opportunity or they were trying to do something, like you always had this person's back, but they didn't have yours. So they're admitting they missed the way that you spoke to them, or that they missed your voice. I'm telling you, some of you underestimate the power of the things that you were speaking to this person. Give me one more card for this person that my viewers are currently separated from. Thank you. Compromise. And look, that fell out right on top of the Knight of Pentacles. So they're hoping that one day they'll be able to come back toward you and that the two of you can compromise and make things work. But see, they have to change their ways. They really do. They have to change their ways. And for some of you, you're not even interested. Do you think about me like I think of you? So this person, they think about you a lot. They think about you a lot. Wow. So there's a lot here. Like I said, this person, they're going to come in with an offer at some point. And it's up to you whether you decide to take this person back. But when it comes to them, I just really feel like this person, they have not completely changed. I feel like if you walked away, or even if they walked away from you and you let it go, let them go, I feel like you did the right thing. Because this is someone that wants everything their way. They'll make it seem like asking for the minimum, which is just reciprocity. They'll make it seem as though you're asking for too much, like you're being difficult. When in reality, that's simple. You're asking for reciprocity. Give me what I give you. Don't do what I wouldn't do. Like, it's weird. It's crazy. Like, this person, I don't know. Like I said, I think it's all about excuses, because they're trying to say you were being complicated when none of the other cards show that. So I feel like they made things complicated. But to make themselves feel better about losing their empress or emperor, they have to fool themselves to think, oh, he or she was complicated. Like, it just wouldn't work because they were just being so complicated. When in reality, why would they be coming back or trying to come back to a situation that's complicated? And then they're willing to compromise. Come on. Also, keep in mind, when they come back, they'll be coming back as a knight, meaning they still are very immature. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is probably the best knight to get if you want a knight coming toward you, because the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like they would initially try and compromise with you. But the question is, for some of you, would that be long lasting? And I don't feel like it would be. Because this is someone that wants to speak their truth or tell you about yourself. But when you get ready to tell them about their self, oh, you know, all hell breaks loose. All right. So let me give you guys some advice when it comes to this person. Holy Spirit, give me advice for everyone watching this reading. When it comes to this person that is on their mind that they are currently separated from, what do my viewers need to know? Give me the best advice for their overall well-being when it comes to this person they're separated from. Look, this person will only stress you out. You will always be trying to get this person to reciprocate. So they will only stress you out. That's it. They will only bring stress to you, because I feel like this person is stubborn. I feel like they don't really want to change their ways. They're stuck in their ways. Okay. And you wouldn't be grounded. So it's like things not working out or you being separated from this person is literally protection. It's protection. Protection for your heart, your mind. Okay. Your stability. It's protection. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Because look, you'd end up hurt. Because especially with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Swords next to each other, they would probably give to others. I don't like it. All right. So yeah, close out the cycle. There are new opportunities awaiting you, and they're going to come in when you least expect it. And there's going to be a lot of growth. You're going to go through a rebirth after this ending, and true love is going to come in for you. You're going to be very happy. Okay. So be confident. Be confident that love is going to come in for you. And at the same time, make sure that you're in positive energy. Okay. All right. So that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so, so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.